This week on Path to Creation, we explore the music of Rebecca Jean, a Haitian-born singer-songwriter from Montreal who reconnects with her Haitian roots through soul and R&B music. I'm Igal Hecht, and this is Path to Creation.
Love or fear, what will it be? L'amour ou la peur, qu'est-ce que tu choisis? Love or fear, what will it be? L'amour ou la peur, c'est toi qui décides. Love or fear.
My name is Rebecca Jean, just like Wycliffe Jean. And we are in Montreal, on Sick. That's my area. And we're in my park, Visitation.
Belle journée. Je veux garder le sourire, qu'importe les problèmes, les ennuis. Je vis le moment présent, je marche droit devant.
When were you drawn to music? What were you first? Do you remember yourself sort of experiencing music for the first time?
Well, as far as I can go, I've always been interested in music, singing, composing. Actually, I was even composing before I could read or write. So I started my first song when I was maybe 5 years old. And at home, my sister would play the organ. My dad would play the accordion. So it was all around me. I would go to church and sing and play. So it was always there.
Amour, lumière et compassion sur nos ancêtres, sur nous et nos enfants, et que chacun reçoive cette guérison comme une offrande pour 1000 générations. Amour, lumière et compassion sur
When you say you were going to church, would you sing in the choir? Would you sing alone? Do you remember that time?
Of course I do, because it was for a long period of time. And so I was singing with the choir. I would also do what they called special morceaux spéciaux. I don't know in English. I have to say English is my third language, right? I would do these songs as well, playing the piano. And I was very, very shy, but I loved doing that. So I had to overcome my shyness.
Plus d'amour, de compassion, unité dans nos maisons, de l'air pur pour nos poumons, repenser l'éducation, encore plus d'amour, de compassion.
What was it about? Was it just the songs, or was it also? I would assume there were hymns and things along those lines.
As well. It was really some songs that I composed myself. I would compose songs for the choir as well. Well, that was more like when I was a teenager. When I was a kid, it was more like singing with the choir or playing piano.
Any hymn that you remember that you liked to sing back then?
Oh, there's a song that was called Le Cri de mon âme. And it's in French. It's a French song. And it was like, Le cri de mon âme s'élève vers toi. Elle te réclame, Jésus pour son roi. But I have to say that I went to church until maybe I was 17 years old, because I loved the community part of it. I loved sharing faith. But I had so many questions and so many things that I couldn't find my answers. And then I felt I had to expand my vision a little bit. So life brought me to other realms and to discover other type of things. But I always treasured these moments, because that's where I really started really getting in touch with my spirituality. That was at church.
L'illusion est dissipée, la sagesse ancestrale libérée. La conscience est unifiée, l'âme collective peut s'émanciper. Que toutes mes rivières soit enfin purifié, que les fils de...
Well, talk to me about some of the other influences and how your music then evolves and when you decide to basically make this a career.
This is so weird because I never took the time to say, okay, I want to be a singer. It was also natural. I was in elementary school. I would take some pictures, cut them, make a CD, and record my songs. And then maybe I was 16 or 17 years old. I had an uncle that was going to that school called the show business school because he wanted to be a manager. He introduced me to the teacher, and they were taking care of my career for a year, for a whole session. That's when I had like 40 students thinking for me about my career, okay, and discussing about, okay, what's the image? What do we do? When you see her, what do you feel? What do you think? So it was very, very interesting. I was like very, very young. So at that time, and having my first shows alone and all, I was really like, okay, I'm really enjoying this. And so it all happened really naturally.
Quelque part entre Petit Goave et Jacmel, mes branches ont poussé et parcouru la terre. Puis j'ai vu le jour sous un ciel d'hiver. Dans mon cœur, deux histoires se font la cour. Je vis au rythme des cuillères et des tambours. J'ai un héritage aux saveurs métissées.
Your Haitian roots play such an important part in your music.
Well, yes.
Talk to me about your Haitian roots. Talk to me about the influences it has on you, obviously, the influences it has on your music. Was this the path you wanted to go on from the beginning, incorporating those Haitian roots into your music?
No, I had no clue at first because I was born here in Quebec, Montreal. I really started to feel the need to dig more into my roots, my Haitian roots, maybe 7 or 8 years ago. Say that the Haitian culture is so rich, so rich, going from the rhythm to the melodies to the story behind it too, because it's all tinted with mixed feelings, mixed emotions, and it really makes my music richer. I feel deeper, stronger. Moi j'ai la cigotte dans le sang, j'ai mon essence qui a ses âmes, le Saint-Laurent. Les valeurs qui fonctionnent pour tracer mon chemin. Le meilleur des deux mondes, le pauvre de même. Les grands-parents aussi, ont l'amour et le terre. Les amours des pays, Haïti, enfant de Vigo, moi c'est Pitomondo. Les amours des pays, Haïti. At first, I wasn't thinking, okay, I'm gonna put some Haitian roots in my music. Is just that it went along with my own path in life. As I was discovering myself and the music and what it was bringing to me, I felt that it was incomplete if I didn't add that in my music. So that's when it started, and I met my percussionist, and it was making me travel. When it was playing, I would just travel literally. So I really took that new vision to make a music where we could add percussions, and I still play the piano, but we have all these different influences that we can feel in it from Africa, from Haiti, and it's very important for me. It makes all the difference in my sound and in how I feel when I'm singing. It's really a moment of connection that I connect with myself, with the divine, actually. And even when I start my show for people that came, it starts with a little ritual I do with feathers. So I have my feathers and I'm like putting my intention in the room. Especially when we're many people, I think it's very good to know, okay, where do we want the ship to go? What kind of experience we want to have all together? So I put intentions of love, light, compassion. It really does make a difference because it's like the whole concert is in this vibe, you know, and people feel that link between them and their own spirituality. So it's very it's amazing as an experience.
Pour toutes celles que tu incarnes, je m'incline devant toi. Ton cœur est un océan au courant doux amer. Et dans chaque larme de tendresse et de joie, tu portes l'humanité, tu portes l'humanité, tu portes l'humanité.
What is your path to creation, right? Take me through that process.
It all begins with something that moves me. If I feel touched by something, then I have to analyze this emotion. Because even before thinking of writing words, lyrics, and all that, I need to have a direction. The work before starting to prepare to make the song is very important, like the intention. Everything is like a ritual for me. It's like when I do my shows or when I write a song, before starting, I need to set the mood and feel it. And then after that, everything is more fluid. Normally, I make the music first. I do the music first, and the words come after. Sometimes the words are so strong and so powerful that I have to change my melody.
You know, some artists have a consistent themes to their music. Is there a consistent theme? Is it about love? Is it about social justice? Is it a mixture of the two? Do you find?
It's a mix of everything because my music is all about the human experience on Earth, our planet, the things that move me. So it's all about what people go through, what I go through. We live in an experience that's global, but at the same time individual. Some things I can go through as an individual. Other people will go through the same things. So in the music I make, I try to keep it open, at the same time personal.
Nous c'est gardien, lumière, nous c'est nom, toute couleur, l'île est pour nous rassembler.
Let's get together, people.
Pour faire l'espoir briller, on dit assez.
If you hear my album Antidote, it's all about different themes like identity. That's one of my themes that I really love because as an Asian woman, Black woman in Montreal, I have a lot to say. So I love to talk about these things, but in a positive way. I'm never really complaining in my songs. It's more like I want something that's very uplifting. So I try to take it from a positive way always.
Le rêve d'un océan au courant nous amène. Et dans chaque larme de tendresse et de joie, tu portes l'humanité, femme, tu portes l'humanité, tu portes l'humanité.
Talk to me about your song Woman of the Earth and the inspiration for it and the themes and how that song came to be.
I've been surrounded by beautiful, strong women since I was a kid, starting with my mother, my grandmother, my sister, my friends. And this song is like a tribute to all these beautiful warriors of love. That was the first song of my album, Antidote, actually. That's the first I wrote. And I think that women have a way to go through difficulties in life. And even when they are vulnerable, they still are so strong and they stay in that love state.
Tu as forgé la clé des portails de l'univers. Tu détiens l'antidote pour sauver le genre humain. Et si Dieu était un homme, il serait une femme.
So I really wanted to make a music about that, and the video, at that time, we didn't have the budget to do everything we wanted to do, but all these beautiful women, they accepted to come and to share that experience, and it was wonderful to see kids connecting with older women and taking pictures and singing, dancing together, all type of women, some with their drums, with bubbles, like playing like kids. So it was a beautiful experience. I really loved that.
Un trésor mis en cage, on a séquestré mon héritage. Un virus dans ma mémoire a rompu le fil de
You're part of the Montreal music scene, so where do you find your place within that scene?
The music scene is so interesting. There's also the underground scene that's you can find all these artists. There's always something to do. There's always a place to go, an artist to discover. And for myself, I'm in between world music and French songs. So it's a mixture that people like because they're not used to see this mix together. We do a lot of places like this year after the launch of the album. We have I think we still have something like 12 shows to do. So we're like chameleon in a way that if we go in a place, let's say far away in Quebec, and they're not used to our type of music, but since the music is in French, so they can relate, and the themes are things that everybody can go through, so they can relate. When we go then in a Haitian activity, for example, we were just at the festival Haitian a few days ago. People can relate as well because they hear all the drums and all the everything that brings them back home, So we're like chameleons. We can fit anywhere, and I really like that.
de l'air pur pour nos poumons, qu'il en soit ainsi. Repenser l'éducation, qu'il en soit ainsi. Réparation pour Haïti, qu'il en soit ainsi. Réparation pour Africa, qu'il en soit ainsi. Je me souviens, Jesus et paix, qu'il en soit ainsi. On va pas oublier Kanawake, non. Qu'il en soit ainsi. Qu'il en soit ainsi.
There's a song I made called Avec. I played with two words, which is Haitian and Québécois, and altogether it becomes Avec. And people really love that song because it's a mix of all the percussions and even the way of singing. Because in Quebec they have, they used to have these songs which are called chansons à répondre. So someone sings something la 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 la, and then the others la 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 la. They answer, So I put that part in my song, and it's really a mix. So it's very fun. I really love doing that because we can go everywhere, and anybody will find something that they can relate to.
When people listen to your music, what do you hope they get from it?
I hope they feel good. The whole idea of singing, of sharing, is that people can connect to something that make them feel good, and then connect to their own self and their own spirituality, and find their own tools. I see music like a tool, to transmute the energies, to help you get more centered. That's what I hope people get when they listen to my music, and that they feel lighter after they listen to it, and more connected, grounded.
Assino Dahomey.